You don't want to? You want to come up here or no? Come on, hold on, buddy. Come here. Oh, there you go, bud. Do, 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 do. Hi. Hi. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Quinn. Hi, Shawnee. Hi, Bunny. Thank you, Vincent. Hi, Haley. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Nikki Jean. Hi, Cassidy. Hi, Lauren. Baby, you want up here or no? Come here, honey. Oh. Hi, Carolina. Hi, Ola, Courtney. Oh, you just licked across my glasses, bud. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Stacia Roberts. And hi, Master Kitty. Hi, Leslie. Hi, CJ Offering. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Glitter. Thank you, Ola. Hi, Teresa. Thank you, Nikki Jean. I love you too. Zarina. Melissa. Elizabeth. Cassidy. Ellie. Khalid. What's the news? Hey, Paige. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Joey. What's up? Jen. Luli, Tubi. Peter Marie. Aaron. Miss Steele. Mulaney. I try to say hi to everybody at least once. Mama Vapes. I already saw Bunny. Chris. Hey, Chris. Tammy. Alyssa. Oh, my Lord. Joey. Is it Earth Day today? Thank you, Joey. Zaylee. Lizzie. Hi, Zaylee. I have been, oh my Lord, another Earth, what are these Earth Day things? These are cool. Mama Vapes, Darling Desiree, Britt, Julia Miller. Aw, thank you, Ola Courtney, Abby, Ziggy, Hannah, Nicole Jette, Elizabeth, thank you. Oh, there's the shenanigans. So what's up, John? The other day, I was like, just John, is he mad at me? He isn't, like, I haven't seen her for a while. Happy birthday, Kizmaz Batel. Earth Day is Saturday and the March for Science too. Oh yeah, I know somebody that's actually going to that March for Science. Somebody told, I didn't even know it was going on until this person told me. Hey, Aaron. Thank you, Lindsay. Rigga Mortis is back. What's up, Rigga? Oh, it's Rigga Morris. I think that's cute. Hey, Paula. Hi, Simply Sandy. Secretly lurking. Basma. Lauren, my neighbors are outside on their patio, and I'm like, they must be like thinking, what the hell is he doing in there? Was I ever into early 2000s alternative music? Like, can you give me some examples? Oh, John, are you not posting videos anymore? Hi, Tracy. I love you too, Jennifer. Hey, Lauren. like snake. Basma. Basma? Basma? The RuPaul's Drag Race gig was rigged. They told me I will win. Because this picture is Alyssa Edwards. Beast! Let's go see the killers and make out in the bleachers. So, what did we name the post office lady? We named her Vivian. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Julia. Thank you, Lauren. So that I can just be completely honest about this, because apparently there's a whole conversation going on about this in another live stream that I literally had like 7 people send me messages about. Yes, I do make money off of you now. I've never lied about that. So my day was good. My day was very good. I'm good today. Any good stories about today? Well, I've been vlogging, like my vlog that I'm putting up, which will actually go up as soon as I get off of here, because I'm prepared, because I've been behind on getting my vlogs up. Paula's son Wyatt knows my voice. Aww, that's so cute. Peter Whitney Houston Monn. I know, I make money. It's not like I make a lot of money, you guys, okay? It's not like I'm quitting my job off of YouNow. But I will tell you that there probably are some YouNow people that do. If you go in there and you watch them, like, they, like, constantly are saying, like, Eugenia can, hey, listen, girl, get your money, okay? But, like, she's constantly, I've never been at a point on YouTube or YouNow where I could quit my job. But, like, I have a career, so why would I? I mean, I love my career. But there are probably people that are on YouNow that can. It's interesting that's an issue for people, that you make money off of something that you love. My dad always taught me, do what you love and the money will follow. But I just want to be honest about it, so you guys know that, when you're tipping me bars or giving me likes and all that kind of stuff, that does translate into money. I don't want to lie to anybody about that. So I'm just being upfront and honest about it. Some people just leave their YouNow running all the time. I know. I kind of like it, actually. I was vlogging today when I was getting ready, and I was like literally in the other room getting dressed. And I was kind of like, but still talking to the camera, if that makes sense. What do they call a cheeseburger in France? You guys are going to come at me with all these jokes again, and I'm dumb, and I'm not going to be able to get any of these jokes. Thank you, Lindsay. Bunny said, who wouldn't want to make things? Oh, thank you, Caroline. Who wouldn't want to make money off the things they love doing? Absolutely, I agree. The video was great. It was like they all could kiss because you are moving. B was begging for bars, said Manic Hispanic. Thank you for all of the attention that you've given me on Twitter, Manic Hispanic. I don't beg for bars. It was a joke, actually. If you were in here yesterday, we were talking Cheetah. I don't feel like I need to explain myself, but I will. If you were in here yesterday, I think anybody that was in here knew it was a joke. But send me all the bars you want. I'm not going to complain about it. And if you guys have issues with it, have issues with it. I will tell you one thing, though. I have long ago since stopped talking about people, but they yet continue to feel the need to continue to talk about me because people send me screenshots all the time. Listen, I moved on from that gig. If I can't control other people's issues about me, and like I've said, we come in here and we have fun and all that kind of stuff. So this isn't about all that drama. I don't need it. Oh, Lauren, thank you. Fences. You guys, I have such a special Fences treat coming up for you. Oh, thank you, Maria. How do you solve the problem like Maria? How do you catch, what are the words? Adult beverages. No, people are not just picking on anything. They're picking on me. Don't you know I'm the joke of the century right now, which is fine with me. I don't care. I like the attention. It's funny. My next vlog, Peter Monn Exposed stole my hair. Because, at the end of the day, you guys, like, do you remember being in high school and, like, it was really hard because people would say things about you, but then you knew, like, what the truth was and what the truth wasn't? And it was hard because, like, they kept on saying it and saying it and saying it, right? But you were 16. Like, I'm not 16 today. I've been through that a lot. I'm not going to say that it doesn't hurt. But at the end of the day, when I turn the computer off and I turn it all off, I know who I am and who I'm not. And I think that that's really all that's important, which is why I have been focusing so much attention on my daily vlog instead of, my other thing. And I hope that, people feel the need to go over there and spend an hour every day finding the discrepancies in my daily vlog, because they probably won't find them. But I love the daily vlog. My daily vlog is my favorite thing to do right now. I literally do not ever delete any comments ever. I haven't for months. So, what's interesting to me is if you go and you like look at my video, like my Whitney Houston, thank you, Stephanie, Whitney Houston video, and you look at the comments on there, I think they kind of speak for themselves. But I think there's probably, 10 to 30 people out there that think I'm the worst human being in the world. And, I can't control that. And a lot of people are, I understand that. I think if they reached out to me directly and, said, hey, listen, you really rubbed me the wrong way. Could we maybe like talk things out? I'd be totally cool about that. I have no problem with that. That's how I live my life. That has not happened. I've never had that happen to me with the exception of one person. Oh, thank you, Ola, Courtney. Thank you, Kizmaz. Basma, I don't want to pronounce your name now because I'm afraid I'm going to pronounce it right. Can you tell me if I get it right? Is it Basma? Leroy said, you're great people. Hey, Teresa. Thank you, Bridget. Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. I had fun doing the candle review. That's the stuff that I really, you guys, like, have fun doing. Like, I really, really, really enjoy doing that a lot, I like doing the fun stuff. Like, I did a video, I just threw up a video where I do, what do you call it? I talked about the Frappuccino. Has anybody seen the Frappuccino video yet? If you haven't, don't ruin it for everybody else. But yes, that's Indiana, Southern Indiana talk. What is? I am not from Southern Indiana, but I do kind of sound like that. Blogs need to be a minimum of 1 hour. You guys, you know what is so funny is that, like, I asked, I have another video that I'm throwing up. But here's the problem, and I know it's not just me because I've talked to a lot of YouTubers about it, that, like, every time I throw up a video, I still lose, like, 20 subscribers, like, right away. And whether it's people that are subscribed, because I think it's a mix. I think it's, like, people see it, and then they unsubscribe. They're like, oh, why am I still subscribed to this fool? But then I also think it said it just unsubscribes people, because I have some girl sent me a Snapchat the other day, and literally it was videos of her showing me, if you're in here, maybe you can explain it better, but she showed me where she subscribed to my channel, refreshed it, and she was unsubscribed. She subscribed, she hit the notification bell, she refreshed it, and she was still unsubscribed. See, John said it happens to all of us. It happens to every YouTuber, I think, out there. And so, like, if you are wondering, like, why certain YouTubers aren't uploading, like, regularly, like they used to, it's because probably they don't want to lose a lot of subscribers. I don't really care. I mean, the people that like me will find me. So, like, hey, Jess, I love you too. So I just, upload the videos. Like, that's why today I'm uploading 2 videos, and I'll upload this live stream later today. I just like to make daily content. It's fun for me, I said this in a video. I kind of made a conscious decision this week. So I made a video that I'm posting later today talking about, interestingly enough, talking about YouTubers and complaining about making money. and I have a solution for them. So you guys can watch the video and see the solution that I have for YouTubers to make money. Thank you, Elizabeth. But does anybody know like anything interesting about my Peter Monn or my video to my haters when it comes to money? Anybody? Anybody? No, Tech Leslie, I wasn't that shitty about saying it, but I did say that in there. I did say YouTubers need to get a job. Okay, so right now I have 4,300 views on my video, a message to my haters, which is pretty average for me. Oh, Basma said I pronounced her name right. Great. Now tomorrow I'll probably mispronounce it, so you'll need to correct it again. Bunny Cakes, thank you. I didn't monetize it because you can't monetize videos that have copywritten songs on it. And I knew that when I filmed it, and I was like, I'm doing this. Like from now on, I'm going to start doing a lot of fun videos that I wouldn't have done in the past because, you know, like a lot of times if you can't monetize a video, you think that I thought, you know what, screw it. Nobody's making any money off YouTube anymore anyway. I'm just going to have fun with it and do what I want to do with it. And so probably you'll see very similar videos to that once a week, or I have some other ideas of copywritten material that they're fine with you using it. You just can't make any money off of it. But I don't really care. I just want to do the videos. You know, I just want to have fun with it. And so... Right, Pee-Pee? Right, Pee-Pee? Look up, Pee-Pee. He said, now, he's a little different. He wants to get paid for the gig. So when people tell me that they are, that I'm all about the money, first of all, I want to see them posting videos that are unmonetized and demonetized where they're up making an absolute fool of themselves. When they're doing that, just to have fun with YouTube, then they can come for me about the money. Other than that, like I really don't care. Like their opinion doesn't mean a whole lot to me because I'm just totally having fun with the gig at this point, you know? Is it really that bad? I can see why it would discourage some people. It's pretty bad. But like, I think what happens to a lot of people is they make a lot of money very, very quickly. And so then they like quit their job or they slow down their work if they're working part-time or whatever. They go out and they buy a bunch of stuff and, you know, like, you never know. I mean, it's like anything that you do. But first of all, I mean, like, I don't know that a lot of you know this, but like my husband and I have owned a website. So like, I mean, we've known that for years. We've owned a website for 8 years now. So I mean, internet money is like that. You know, one month you could make $20,000. The next month you could make literally $200 and you could make $100. I mean, you don't ever know what the money is going to be. So when people say like, oh, you're all in it for the money. Well, I'm 44 years old. I'm a little scared to depend on something that I don't know that the next month the money is going to be there. So I think that's a funny accusation, honestly. I think the money thing will get, thank you, Paige. I agree. Everybody needs a backup plan. Thank you, Louise. A lot of people are, it's not just donations. A lot of people are asking for donations and a lot of people are, well, Paige actually just did a video about this. A lot of people are doing Patreon accounts, which, hey, listen, thank you, Lindsay. You know, get your money. I mean, I don't really, to be honest with you, thank you, Tia. There's Tia. I didn't see her in here. I really, to be honest with you, I don't have an issue with it. If somebody wants to do that, start Patreon accounts, beg for money, I don't give a shit. I mean, I really don't, you know? It's nobody's business. But if you're going to have any kind of discussion, this is how I feel about it, okay? If you're going to have any kind of discussion about somebody else and how they make their money, demonetize your videos. I really don't have any respect for that. So until your videos are demonetized or you're giving all of the money that you're making on YouTube to charity or all the money that you're making on YouNow to charity, I really don't want to hear about it. Until then, I'm going to go spend my money at the Chinese buffet and buying, you know, fountain pops. So I ain't going to lie about it, you know. If I make a little bit of extra money off of doing what I love, that's all right, you know. Now, I will tell you this. I do think for people that like have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that have been living off of YouTube for 4 or 5 years, I think it's got to be terrifying. Now, I don't know how hard hit their money is, but I would think it would be really scary, you know, especially the people that have been doing this for 5 and 10 years. But a lot of them have, you know, started other things and have other things they're doing. So, you know, I mean, those aren't the people that I would probably come for and say, well, you should go get a job. I mean, when you're making $1 million a year off of YouTube and you're 27 years old and you've been doing it for 8 years, I mean, it really, what are you going to do? Go tomorrow and get a job at McDonald's? And I kind of joke about that in my video, but it's like, I know a lot of people that have quit college or not gone to college because they started their channel early and did so well. You know, it's scary. I'm so lucky that, thank you, Ashcap. Hey, Manic Hispanic. I'm not going to answer any of your questions because you just come to me constantly and drag me. If you want to come to me and have a real conversation, approach me that way. But when you want to drag me in social media, I don't respect that first, okay? But no, I really do, you know, I don't have any issue with Patreon accounts. I don't have any issue with Patreon accounts if they're not offering any kind of service at all. I mean, honestly, I don't, you know? Like, I mean, because the Patreon account, like, I mean, I understood what Paige was saying in her video, and I thought her video was funny, but I think, like, if I start a Patreon account and all of you guys want to send me money for that, that doesn't really on the YouTuber, that's really on the person, right? Like, I don't have a problem with that. She's in here because she's waiting for me to say something that she can later drag on Twitter, is what she's doing. They record all of my live streams now anyway, so get your VCR ready. Right, PP? He said, yep, get your VCR ready. No, I don't want you guys to dog her. Don't dog her. No negativity in my feed. None. And Manic Hispanic, I don't know what your name is personally, but I will say this to you. If you want to reach out to me and, you know, via email or whatever, because I have blocked you on social media, you know that, because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the negativity. But if you want to reach out to me and you want to have a conversation and we can, you know, make things right between us, or I can answer any questions, feel free to do that. I will choose whether or not I trust you enough to respond. But I don't want any negativity in my live feed. I don't talk about other people in here. It's one of the reasons why the conversation when Paige was in here that I won't do that anymore, because I don't want it to lead to those things. And it's not fair if I guess somebody and that happens. And so that's not what my stream is about. My stream is about having fun. So I'm not going to ask you to leave. You're more than welcome to stay. You know, listen, have fun with it. I don't want to get into an ugly conversation on here. We don't do that on here. So, but I don't want you guys saying anything nasty to anybody in my live stream. And I really do not want to talk about the drama to do with that one channel, you guys. I think that's a very sensitive topic. I would not touch that with a 10-foot pole. Hey, Sam. My dog loves ice, don't you, Pee-Pee? But he likes to wait until it's like melted and then he's like licking it. If I had enough bars to send a clap, I would. Can you make another video like Fences, but have it be adult beverages? Well, oh, you mean like a remix? I didn't do that. Dustin Daly did it, and he sent it to me. Or he sent it to me. He sent it to me. See, somebody in here said I was speaking like Southern Indiana, and now I am. Do you get puppuccinos from Starbucks? Oh my God, I wish I had the picture. My very, very first picture with PP ever was us at Starbucks. You guys want to see? Let me see if I can find it. Leroy is. I am Southern Indiana, Evansville. Okay, so this is gonna crack you up. I have a really good friend that lives in Princeton, Indiana. Do you know where that is? I know he knows where it is because it's about 10 minutes from Evansville. I totally think that Paige should do a channel. Are you totally ready for this, what I'm about to show you? Here is my very first picture of Pee-Pee. Can you see it? Can you see the Starbucks cup? The pup cup. Puppuccino. Basically, it's just whipped cream. Pee-Pee, what are you doing? Oh. Just saying, I think when I find my journal you made me keep, I'm going to start a channel. Oh, Teresa. Teresa, you should let us read it and what I wrote on it on film. That would be so funny, wouldn't it? She's like, no, I was 17 years old. We don't need to do that. So, so Teresa lets me talk about this. So when I worked with Teresa, I had all the kids keep journals. And so then like they had to slip them underneath my door at night. And then I would read the journals and like give them and like comment on them and give. She said, that would be, haha, I'm down. And so then I would like write on them and give them back. And I always gave them assignments. Like I would say like, write like what your dream vacation would be and be specific. Do you remember any of the assignments that I gave, Teresa? Teresa totally has the tea. Date night was awesome last night. We were going to make salads and sit around the house and watch a movie. Our date nights never go the way they're supposed to. We ended up going to Basbo's Pizza, and because Alex wanted a Greek salad with chicken, and I got I'm trying to find this picture. Hold on. Can we just talk about 1 second? Can we just talk about Pee-Pee as a puppy? Look at that. He's so cute. So anyway, I think she just came in here for a second because she wanted to see if I was talking about her. I'm like, girl, I don't talk about you. I don't talk about anybody in here. I can't control what other people do in their streams, but I don't talk about people in my streams. If you've been coming in here lately, you know that. So what was I going to say? I was telling the story. It was about Teresa, something to do with. MSS Steel Magnolia said, be friends with the people stuck at home. Sick. Oh, Boo Radley has my heart, said Teppy. Boo Radler. I'm number 2 in guys. Do you guys know what happened the other night? Okay, so that kid, Mike Smalls, got really shitty or something, or thought it was funny that because I'm so old that I was like number 2 or number 3. So when he got off, this is what happened. He had everybody like bum rush and call me Santa Claus in here. I guess it's like a You Now thing. I don't know. Kind of like, was I hazed on You Now? I thought it was kind of funny. Like in I didn't think it was funny at the time because I was like, whatever. But like afterwards, I thought it was kind of funny. Josh J. Peter, how do you feel about Mormons? They're okay, I guess. I don't know a lot of Mormons. I know a few. I mean, I like them like everybody else. I know I've never been number 1 on guys. Like that's my dream. I've like made it if I've been number 1 on guys. Can you even imagine? I'm like the oldest dude that's ever been on, besides John from the Shenanigans. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'm joking, John. John and I should do a live stream together, and then we would be the 2 oldest guys on You Now. And then everybody that's like 18 would be totally jealous that we're like these 2 old men are on You Now. My friends are like, how do you compete with all these younger men You Now? I'm like, I don't compete. I just do my thing. Like, there's no competition to this for me. John is 41. I'm 44. And we're not old, so we would totally kill it. Leroy's 45. It was scary how many people can't spell it Santa Claus. I actually thought that was true. I do want to say one other thing, though, you guys, that if you are, somebody that watches my videos on a regular basis, and you like my videos, and you like me, and you're in another live stream, and people start attacking you because of being a supporter of mine, I don't want you to feel like you need to put yourself out there to get attacked, okay? I just want you guys to have fun with YouTube and YouNow. And it means a lot to me that you support me, but I don't want you guys to get into arguments or fights. You don't deserve it. The stress is too much. One of the reasons why I've kind of stayed away from all that stuff this week was to be really honest with you guys, and my channel will probably not be doing as much of that is because the stress that I got as a result was just too much. And, I think that I would prefer to have more peaceful and serene days. So I don't want you guys to feel like you have to engage in that for the support of me. I just hope that makes sense. I just want you guys to be able to come here and watch my videos, and I hope I'm offering you some enjoyment to your life. I don't want you to feel like you have to go into those live streams and protect me, if that makes sense. But I also don't want it to ever get ugly in here. I don't want anybody attacked. I don't want anybody, if that makes sense with you. Makes sense to you. Talia's eye candy. I love you too. Anise TOK, yes. Pride. Work it, girl. He obviously hasn't seen my message to my haters video. Lauren D, hi. Oh, thank you, Ash. What do you guys want to talk about? What I'm going to eat when I get off here because I'm so hungry. Oh my God, Bridget, congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, you'll get them. Listen, don't take them to heart, okay? And what I have found is that you can't change people's opinions anyway. This is the problem, okay? And, a lot of the negative comments, a lot of the negative comments that people leave me are based on truth, they will say things that I sit there and I read and I go, okay, there's some truth to that. I don't discount what people say to me. That's not what I have a problem with. I have a problem with really how people say it, if that makes sense, that they say it in such a nasty way. It's like, well, if you had said it to me in a different way, if I really bother you and you had said it to me in a different way, then maybe I would have heard it, in a different way. And maybe I would have looked at it as constructive criticism because I'm totally open to that, right? So many people had an issue with Earl that I haven't done an Earl video since. So thank you, LaShonda. I love that name. It's one of my favorite names. When I worked in treatment, I actually had quite a few LaShondas. Anyway, but I try to remain, right. Thank you, Kaylee. I try to remain teachable. And can you say hi to Harry because he doesn't understand the live stream thing? Hey, Harry, how are you? And I'm open to the criticism. It's just don't be nasty with me, and don't put me on edge and all that kind of stuff. But, I can't control other people. What happens is, and if you watch my daily vlog, you'll know this, it's like, I got a lot of really nasty comments last week when some shit was going down in my personal life. So combine the personal shit with the YouTube stuff, and it's too much. So, I think the one thing I would suggest to the people that leave negative messages is you don't really know where you're meeting that person the day that you're leaving that message. Does that make sense? You don't really know, this shirt is cuter than it looks. Look at that. And look at the arms. But, when you are, coming at somebody, you don't really know, what do I think about Rich Lux's eyelashes? I think they look on point. People always want me to drag Rich Lux. I think he's funny, Lindsay R, thank you. Thank you, Shayna. But I think that that's one of the hard things is you never really know, when when you come at somebody and you make a negative comment towards them in real life or on YouTube, you don't really know what their day has been like or what they've gone through, if that makes sense. And it could be, they've had the worst day of their entire life, and then on top of that, they're reading, 100 really negative comments about you, or somebody makes a video about you. And I will say it has really made me more conscious of saying certain things in videos, because I don't know what somebody's day's been like, and then to go to their video and see what they have to really think about me is hard. So, I don't know. People are talking about, who's Paul? Paul? Holly Mae said, Paul, question mark. Bye, Ellie Missy. I don't really know Men on Bags. I need to go watch it. I know they did a video with Rich. I need to watch that videos. You guys, listen, let me tell you what I've been watching, okay, on YouTube. And I just said this in another video. I think people think, they have this misconception of me that I literally just sit for, hours and watch drama videos. I watch 0 drama videos, okay? Literally. There's not right now a drama channel that I watch. And if it is one, it's probably Rich, because of his comedic level. That would be who I would watch, because I want to be entertained. I want to get away from stress in my life. I don't want to get all serious about stuff. And it's if you watch one video, it's the rabbit hole that got me into this to begin with, right? So lately I've been watching shark videos. I've been watching a lot of shark videos, shark attack videos, megalithon sharks. John, my hat is an Ultra Music Festival hat. And then I watch, what do you think about the dad from the Shenanigans wearing cheap hair product? He's a pretty good looking guy, so. I'm waiting for the, this is where people can't take a joke, but I know John can. This is where it's people are so serious. It's if you can't laugh at yourself a little bit, I can't handle people like that in my personal life or not. Hey, Tanya Jean's here. What do I think about John from the Shenanigans, the dad? I think I'm ready for his video called Christian Family Vlogger comes out. That's what I think. Because I know that he can take a joke. I love when you can poke fun at somebody and they can take it. Because that's, I can't do the pimple popper lady. I can't do her. I'm sorry. I tried. I can't. LaShonda asked me, Peter, have you seen 13 Reasons Why on Netflix? You would like it. I've talked about it in my daily vlog every day. I did a video on my BookTube channel, Peter Likes Books. Could you guys all go follow Peter Likes Books and just flog it with subscriptions and my vlog channel? I would love that. I'm trying to post on my Peter Likes Books channel daily. Thank you, Tayan. Oh my God, Teresa found her journal. The first thing you wrote in my journal is fantastic. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Why was Tanya not your backup singer? So would you guys like another performance for my haters next week? Because Tanya sent me a video today that is perfection that I need to do for next week. You know what's so funny is that I know so many people love that pimple popper lady. They love the pimple popper lady. Hi, Jade and Rue. Chris, I'm not comfortable talking about that. I don't feel like I know enough about it, and I feel like it's a really sensitive topic. I'm not trying to say that rudely, but a lot of people have asked me about that, and I just am not comfortable talking about that issue. Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. Not big on pimple popping, but love earwax videos. Gross. Oh my God. Stop and make noise. What? That is so not good. PP, do you like that? He goes, no. He goes, I like bones. Perfect video for haters. Hello, 15 ads then buy. I actually, Leroy, that is so funny that you did that. I actually thought about doing that. Oh, LaShonda, I am so sorry to hear about that, sweetie. My thoughts and prayers go out to you. Oh, thank you, Tayan. I need to do another video with Maddie. I haven't done a video with her in a while. Peter, what other channels do you have? Said Mama Bear. Thank you, Felony. That was really sweet. I have my Peter Monn channel, Peter Vlogs, Peter Likes Books, and my so-called Healthy Life, which I haven't posted on there in a long time. Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy's here! And I was going to post on it today because I have been reading meditation books every morning, which has really like helped me get focused. I like make a cup of before. Listen, this has saved my life. Okay, and I've known this for years, but I still I've really been practicing it this week. I love that Jenna Marbles video. I think that is so cute. I would love to do a video with Jenna Marbles. She for me is everything. Anyway, I think she really gets the gig and she's smart and she stays out of all the messes. So anyway, oh, thank you. And then we have another channel. Yeah, she said Rant. We have another channel, Rant, that has some old videos of Alex and I on there. They're not good. They're not good at all. And then there's actually another channel, and don't put it in the comment section right now or I will not be happy. But what is that bug? Oh my Lord, I thought there was a bug on my screen, Schmuggle. Do you guys see that? I thought that was a bug. What a cute little screen name. But anyway, thank you, Tia. Oh my God, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to have all new subscribers. It'll be so much fun. But anyway, it got me too, Brienne said. Master Kitty said the same thing. I was like, what is this bug on my computer screen? That was hilarious. I love that. It totally made my day. Why is it stupid shit like that that just makes my day? Anyway, so let's see. What was I talking about? Schmuggle. You're going to really just schmuggle me is what you're going to do. Thank you, Talia's Eye Candy. Okay, what was I going to say? Oh, and then I have another channel. Don't mention it. Don't. That I did like years ago with this girl. And she doesn't want anybody to watch the videos, but neither one of us can remember what the password is to take it down. Yeah, yes. Chula Palvin, don't mention it, okay? Yes, don't mention that. It's so bad. Beautiful Disaster says, I want to see. Okay, I'll just tell you guys. It's called He Spoke, She Spoke. They're bad, okay? They're really bad. I'm not going to VidCon. Well, thank you, Teppy. Thoughts on mental illness on the rise? I'm not convinced that mental illness is on the rise. I'm convinced that mental ill diagnosis is on the rise. I mean, like, if you think about it, if like 300 years ago, like, do you guys ever just like think weird stuff? Like, you know, if 300 years ago, like people were diagnosed like they're diagnosed today, I think that's part of the issue, right? Like, do you guys want to know another thing? Okay. I'm like really hesitant to even bring this up because, you know, I know people are very religious. But like there's this neighbor that we have, and when I drive by her, she has this sign that says he is risen, you know, for Easter. And I was driving it by it today and I was like, what if like it had never been like Jesus? What if it had been like Jesusa and it was like a woman? Like, how would our society be different if Jesus had been a woman? Like, do you ever think about that? Like, isn't that weird to think that way? Like, I don't know. All these people keep on telling me like what's going on in other chats. I can't control what goes on in other chats. I can't control what they talk about. I'm not going to talk about certain people in here, and I'm not going to drag them. That's not fair to them. They're not here. I wouldn't do it even if they were. If they need to go over there and have conversations about me, I'm not in that. I'm not in that. That's not about me. That's about them. Almost 10,000 likes. Oh my God. Okay, Teresa. All I found was a Petey Pablo video. Do you know what? Alex's friend Cole used to call me Petey Pablo. Thank you, Caroline. I don't know what it would be like. I was just thinking of that. Like, I mean, I'm not like, that's not me being, sacrilegious or anything like that. I just kind of think about stuff like that sometimes, Thank you, Tanya. The cost of medicine is crazy. I agree. I have epilepsy, and without insurance, my epilepsy medicine a month is nutso. And I take a medicine that a lot of people that are bipolar take. I take Depakote, which a lot of people that are bipolar take Depakote. And I can tell you it's about $400 a month without insurance. It's super expensive. Oh, Nikocado Avocado is on right now. Do you guys like him? I know a lot of people don't like him, but I like him. Okay, the Depakote really helps for chronic migraines. For me, I can only speak from my experience. He used to be, Nikocado Avocado used to be a, he's not in here, is he? He was just on, oh no, he's not on. He used to be a vegan, what do you call it? Yeah, he used to be a vegan YouTuber, but now he does like eating stuff and all this kind of stuff, so. He like does like mukbang videos, and he goes to like Denny's, and he's gay, and I think he's engaged. A lot of people don't like him. I don't have any issues with his videos at all. I like his videos. Vincent, your meds are over $10,000 a month. My God. Aaron, I've heard a lot of people get Botox for migraines. I'll tell you what, I have to take a leave for mine, but there is never a day that I don't have some kind of migraine. It just depends on like the level that it is, if that makes sense. Thank you, Tia. Tammy. I drink coffee. Coffee helps me a lot too. John said he drinks coffee for that. Nikocado is featured in the German magazine called Matchkin in an article about YouTube trends such as mukbang. Can somebody get me in a magazine or a show or something? I need some exposure. Madison, thank you. I really appreciate that because I'm here for the money. Nikocado just got married. Okay. Tanya Jean is here. I need to be on OpTab. I don't even know what that is. Bye, beautiful disaster. Brie Alexandria. There is a reason. Brie, I blocked you or something by accident. Is your picture the same as it is on YouTube? Or Twitter? Brie Alexander, will you look on Twitter and see if you're still following me or if I blocked you? I did this yesterday by accident. I went to go respond or and I blocked you, I think. Can you see? Because I think Is your picture, if it's the same, I'm almost positive it's you. I may have blocked you on Twitter by accident. I went to go like something that you said or go to like look at the feed. And so yeah. Acupuncture. I used to be a trained acupuncturist. True story. Wow, you have dark hair in the old videos. Yep. Okay, you're not blocked. Good. It may be on YouTube. So if you leave me a comment, I'll know. So just if you make sure, like I'm not begging for this, honestly, but if I know it's your picture. So if you leave me a comment on one of my videos, the next time it comes up, I don't know if you watch my vlogs or whatever, or on my May channel, I will. Do you usually comment on my videos? I feel like I'm being so stupid right now. Bye, Tammy. Okay, if you comment, I'll see it come up and then I'll unblock you. I'm sorry if I did that. I don't know why I did it. Well, let me go in here and look and see, because I usually comment on videos through the Creator app. So let me see why I would have blocked you, like how it comes up. Oh, because it's right next to the comment thing. That's why. So see, like, I don't know if you can see this. I hate trying to show shit on the computer. Well, you can't see it, but like, if, like, I don't know what I did, but anyway. I did something because I know that, like, anyway, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Lexi. What should I have for dinner tonight, you guys? I'm so hungry. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so hungry. Everybody tell me what you're having for dinner tonight, and then maybe that will let pasta. Pasta sounds good. Talia's having pasta. Elizabeth looks like she's having tacos, gyros. Felony is having shrimp. Elena Jane is having food. Elena Jane commented on my Peter Likes Books video today. I was so impressed. Maria had Subway. I could do Subway. Alex is going out to have dinner with his girlfriend. Chicken tender sounds good. Chicken fried rice or something. With his grilled cheeses and sandwiches and spinach artichoke dip. Oh my God, Leslie, that sounds so good. But he's going someplace. He's going to Cooper's Hawk, and I don't like that place. And they'll just sit around and drink wine, and I'll just be sitting there like this. And they'll take a bunch of pretty selfies. And I'm not in the mood for all that. Chicken Alfredo with broccoli, grilled cheese and tomato soup. Oh my God, it's one of my favorites. I love it so much. Hi, Basma. She said, "I'm gross," or no. Quesadillas. I don't love quesadillas. Tanya does. Adult beverages. Okay, it did allow you to comment. Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm thinking then, but it was like one person, and I like blocked them by accident or something. I was like, what did I just do? Like, I didn't mean to do this, so. You guys, I sometimes can't keep up with your conversations between each other. Like Vincent said to Elena, "What the heck?" And I'm like, what did Elena say? Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Steph. Biscuits and gravy do kind of sound good. Oh, bye, Tanya. Have fun. When are we all doing the vegetarian month? Back, Louise. That's a good question. If you're gonna come in here, don't stir shit up. Just try to be nice, okay? Elena said a subscriber got mad at me for always commenting and cussed me out on my Peter Likes Books video. What is that? I didn't know that. Tanya E is the Tanya. Peter, do you ever feel drained from the stories at meetings? No, I love meetings. Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. Go binge watch my Peter Likes Books videos. Those are my favorites, actually. You guys, May 11th is my 1 year on BookTube. I'm so excited. Judy. Hey, Diana. I love that name. It's one of my favorite names. Basma's manitarian. She eats men. Kirsten H said, who are you? I'm a YouTuber. My name is Peter Monn. And this is the Wolfpack. And this, I'm the Anderson Cooper. Well, sometimes I'm the Janis Joplin, mostly the Keanu Reeves, sometimes the Andy Cooper, but always the Anderson Cooper of YouTube. Boost! I think if I actually had to pick one, I would pick the Janis Joplin of YouTube. I mean, I like Anderson Cooper, and I am always doing investigative reports, offensive, and I am just always doing those kinds of things, but I'm also kind of an actor, so maybe refer to me as Erica Jane, because she kind of does it all, you know, Erica, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Did you guys watch Reunion Part 2? She ain't taking it, okay? And why was PK on there? PK is an idiot. I can't stand that PK. Keanu Reeves is the best. I need a new one. What would I be the new one of? I'd like to be the Heidi Fleiss, but never the Charlene of YouTube. But the Heidi Fleiss, I would be okay with being the Heidi Fleiss of YouTube. Look, nobody will know who Heidi Fleiss is. Those of you, I don't. Is it Dorit? I can't stand her. She's so fake. And then you about Gold Digger, they need to sing that song to her. That man is, what is she doing with him? And he's mean, and he's over there with all the women talking shit and all that kind of stuff, and looking up Jane's skirt, and then not even it. He should have said, yeah, I was looking up her skirt. She's hot as shit. I love Erica Jane. Oh, my Lord. That fake accent. Can't. And Lisa Vanderpump. Lisa Vanderpump. Sometimes I like Kyle, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I like Kim, sometimes I don't. But Lisa Rinna, she drives me crazy. I'm like, I get Lisa Rinna, okay? Lisa Rinna puts her foot in her mouth, and then she feels bad about it. Like, I get it. I'm like that all the time. I'm like legit the Lisa Rinna of YouTube, but I don't want to own that one, so you'll never hear it come out of my mouth except for that one time. But did y'all see that when Kim gave that rabbit back to her? I felt so bad for her. They are getting kind of boring, though. But listen, Atlanta don't play. Is New York back on already? You should all be Peter Monn for Halloween. I think that is hilarious. That Eden Sassoon. Woohoo. And then she said, after Kyle said all that stuff to her, she said, do you need me to get you a crystal? Or when Kim said she was trying to work on herself, Eden goes, do you need me to get you a crystal? No, girl, I'm good on that crystal. Make me a Real Housewife. I went on those shows all day long. Kim is back for next year's Atlanta. Well, I knew that was coming because they've been putting her everywhere. I don't know if I love her or don't love her, like with Kim Zolciak. Like, sometimes I really like her, and sometimes she's too much. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lexi. What is the exact date for me of my, well, listen, I have been on YouTube so many different times that who knows, but my exact date that I consider my exact 1 year is May 11th, because that's when I started my booktube channel last year. I didn't know Kim Z was on Snapchat. Oh my God, I want to follow it. Who is my favorite housewife of New York? Ramona, hands down. And she just gets better every season. Like, I used to not like her at all, but now I love her. And who's the one? I can't pronounce her name any better than I can pronounce Dorit or Dorit. What's her name? The one, you know who I'm talking about, Deshwan or whatever. I don't know what her name is. Short blonde hairdo. I love her. Why can't I think of her name right now? God, I need Tanya here. Tanya can always, Tanya watches every reality show in the entire world. Aw, Chris. Our wedding anniversary is August 25th. Dorinda. Yes, Dorinda. I love Dorinda. I love her. I think she's very real. Who's your favorite Little Woman of LA? I don't watch it, but do you guys watch is it Freak Show? Is that what it's called? That's also in there. And she's also been on Little Women of LA a couple times. My friend, Allie Chapman, that I was best Judy's with back in the day, we call her Little Allie. I've literally known Allie since I was 17 years old. We used to go to raves together. She's on that show, Freak Show or House of Freaks or whatever. It's about the, what do you call it? The place in Hollywood. Anyway, she's on there, and she's been on a Little Women of LA a few times. They were going to actually, I think, make her, yes, Allie Chapman is a good Judy of mine. I got pictures. Listen, I should pull up my Facebook right now and show you some pictures of she and I together. I have some funny stories about Allie Chapman and I. Woo! Back in the day, baby, we used to party together. I've been friends with her before I got sober. Big Ange. I love Big Ange so much. Somebody said in here, they don't understand how people stay on Twitter all the time. I don't understand these people that just, I don't know if you guys can see on yours, but I can see people pop in, pop out, pop in. Like, people just keep on getting on this now for 20 hours a day. My favorite mob wife? Well, Big Ange, but I'm Drita, okay? I am totally Drita down. I am like all bark and no bite, but do not get into my face, okay? I am Drita 100%. And legit, I am like a diehard fan of the mob wives. I wouldn't want her coming for me, but Karen Gravano, not my favorite. I relate a lot to Renee, too. Renee, in ways, kind of reminds me of my mom. Like, my mom was kind of like, cry 1 minute, hard-ass bitch the next. So my mom was a lot like Renee. I don't think they'll ever come back. I'll tell you who I thought was absolutely gorgeous, and I thought her boyfriend was so hot, but she was a wreck on that show. Was that, what was her name? Natalie? Was that her name? They hated her. Or they all hated her. And then that blonde fool that they had on there for a while, that one that, like, her dad was legit the mob. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't remember her name now. That was her name, Natalie Guerrero or something like that. She was gorgeous. Oh, Maria, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you so much. Brittany. She was such a Brittany, wasn't she? What a fool. Do you remember when they went to that like thing outside and all the drinks and all that kind of stuff? That was so funny. What a fool. She was, though. I sometimes love when I watch these reality shows and they're like supposedly have like shit tons of money, but then they live in like really shitty places. I'm like, do you really have a shit ton of money, or is it for the reality factor of the show? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, do you ever feel like that with some of the Real Housewives? Like, I'm trying to think of who I feel like. Oh, who is the woman that was like on season 1 of Mob Wives, and she came back for the last season, and she had like the hair that went like that, and she was divorced. Do you remember who I'm talking about? And she sold her house and she moved into a smaller place. Somebody's got to remember who I'm talking about. She's real good friends with Renee, and Drita hated her. Carla, yes, Carla. Girl, kill a beast. I couldn't stand that Carla. Anyway, it's so funny that we're sitting here having this conversation. I feel like I'm having a house party, and we're all just sitting here talking about the Mob Wives. I miss Mob Wives so much. And what happened to Shaw's of Sunset? Did it get canceled? But anyway, that Carla, did you see that house she lived in that she had to move out of? I thought, whose Mob Wife are you? My God, I'd be wanting a little bit more money to be all up in the mob. I would be a Mob Wife, though. How am I feeling today, Courtney? I am feeling good today. How are you feeling? Oh, thank you, Maria. But I didn't get that Carla's house at all. That Carla, she's just there stirring up drama and all. That's when Big Ange and Renee got into it, and Big Ange looked at her outside. She goes, "I will fuck you up." I was like, yes, this is what I love right here. I miss that shit. But Big Ange never got into that stuff. She was too busy smoking her Virginia Slim 100 lights. Breaks my heart. Did you guys watch Couples Therapy with her? Big Ange and her husband? Which housewives do you think need to pack it in? Pack it in, like, what do you mean? Like, we need to stop the series? Like, you mean like Beverly Hills, or which one? Is that what you mean? Or just which specific one? Which specific housewife? Big Ange, I thought was one of the kindest people ever. I loved her. So I just want to say that about Big Ange. Like, need to get off the show, Maria asked. I think we need to retire the OC, okay? Like, seriously, it's time for the OC to be over. It's boring. It just is boring, you guys. Like, I don't even care about any of those gals anymore. And any of them can get along. Okay, listen. Vicky's going to be on there for 9 million years. Portia does not need to go. Portia brings so much drama to the show. Who wants to watch The Real Housewives with no, drama in there? I love it. Vicky is so the old G that she's never going to leave. And I love Vicky. I love the reunion when she was sitting there and she said, "I allow you to be on my show." Yes, ma'am. Right there. Owned it all day long. I love that so much. She was like, "I allow you to be on my show." I was like, all right. Have you watched Orange is the New Black? Can't wait for the next season. Yes, I've watched every season, Courtney. But if you want to watch a prison show, Wentworth, that is on Netflix, is 10 times better than Orange is the New Black. I mean, Free B. Smith. I love that show so much. It is hands down one of the best. Oh, see, Elena Jane just said it in Wentworth. It is one of the best show house husbands of Evansville, Leroy said. I did not watch the Potomac Real Housewives. That's ridiculous to me. And the Dallas one's dumb. Wentworth was so good. You have to give it a couple episodes. It's really, really good, though. I haven't watched The Arrangement. I heard it was good. Okay, Vincent said Wentworth made me stop watching Orange is the New Black. It's kind of true. Like, Wentworth is so good and so kind of real that Orange is the New Black is like not. I mean, it's like you watch it and you're like, I like it, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Who doesn't have Netflix, baby? $7.99 a month. They are making all cities and it gets old. I agree. Where is okay, here's the real, I want the Real Housewives of Nashville. Okay. First of all, and I want them all to live in Brentwood because they do. I want the Real Housewives of Nashville because it'll be some country women up in there who are married to some country singers. And that's what I want right there. I want the Real Housewives of Las Vegas because I think that would be unreal. Okay. What else do I want? They did the Miami one. That was stupid. I want the Real Housewives of Iowa. Why don't we have a Real Housewives of Indianapolis? I mean, somewhere that's just nobody, because that's the reality of the world right there. I agree. The Real Housewives of Indianapolis, and throw me up on that show. I can be everybody's gay good Judy. I'll be like, now listen, ladies, now listen. Okay? You're all of you irrelevant. We'd be all at dinner parties and stuff. Now listen, what is tonight? Thursday? Tomorrow night, I'm probably going to get on here and do a late live stream in case you'd like to see that. They filmed the Miami with white women. It was supposed to be the Latino one, but I'm here for the Nashville show. Did they? I thought they had some Latino people on there, though, didn't they? I would love the Latino housewives. Let me just tell you, 5 Latino women. Oh my Lord, they be 1 second cooking, screaming, dancing, loving, and the next second fighting. It would be awesome. It's like my going over to my in-laws' house. Although it would all be told like a telenovela, of course. Real honey boo boo hoarders of Nashville. I don't love those UK shows. What's the one? My husband is obsessed with that Ladies of London. He loves that show. I really just can't get into it. I don't know why. I tried. I so hard tried. He loves that other show too, The Royals. Oh my God, he's addicted to that show. I think it's on VH1. Do I watch MTV shows? Some of them I do. Alex loves Vanderpump Rules. I'm not. It's okay. Why are some of those people still on there all these years later? But I do think that Jamie is really cute on there. And the one that just got married to Katie, is his name Tom? I think he's cute too. Did you watch Old School, The Real World? I did. I watched like the first 4 or 5 seasons and then I stopped. Tom, yeah, I think he's cute. But the other Tom, I don't think he's cute at all. And who's the blonde one that Lisa fired and she's still on the show? Why? Nobody knows. And I'm so over her. She's been on from the very beginning. Somebody help me. Starts with an S. I can't think of her name. Stassi, yes. She's cute, though. I was watching the reunion the other night with Alex. She is a really cute girl. I mean, they're all of them cute. They're all of them beautiful on that show. Have you ever imagined walking into a restaurant that looked that good, the waiters? I'd be like, hello, I'll eat here every day. I never got into Fear Factor. And then you wonder, like, off the context of that show, like Vanderpump Rules, like, they're probably very nice people, really, you know? I'll tell you who I love on Vanderpump Rules is Brittany. And if Jax does not marry her, he is an idiot. I know she's not as gorgeous as all the other girls, but she is a really neat girl. I really, really like Brittany. I hope he marries her. Jimmy's like, I haven't heard of any of these shows. Elizabeth, thank you. Jimmy, what do you watch? Some girl drove to the restaurant to make Stassi cry. I think she leaves comments in my videos. Okay, Lexi, I'm going to try only as Essex. I watched The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead, but I'm a whole season behind on it right now. I love Chrisley Knows Best, except what do you guys think I don't like about Chrisley Knows Best? There's one thing I don't like about Chrisley Knows Best. Her nose. I love Chelsea Handler. I haven't watched any of the Netflix shows, though, but she's so funny. Bloodlines, I love, but this last season, I just couldn't get it into it. The Spending, nope, that's not it, Manic Hispanic. But that's a good guess. I do think it's interesting, though, like, you bring that up. I do think it's interesting that their old house was, like, so ginormous, and they keep on going down in size of houses. Supposedly they lost a lot of money, and she's the one that makes all the money. I don't know if that's true or not. No, everybody compares me to what's his name? They're always like, you're just like him. Why can't I think of his first name right now? Todd Chrisley, yes. They were like, you sound just like Todd Chrisley. And I'm like, well, Todd Chrisley sounds pretty gay then, doesn't he? I don't really think he's gay. So many people think he's gay. I just really think he's effeminate. And I love his mother. Oh my God, I love her so much. and Savannah and Chase. I think that show is such a neat show. I think they're just like, I don't know. I just like it. They're like, you know, family. I miss that Kim of Queens. Did anybody watch that show about pageants? Oh, I love that show so much. Whitney's mom on Southern Charm. Now, Alex loves that show. They are such a cute family. I don't watch Southern Charm. You want to talk about arrogant? Like, that's a show that I can't get into. They are all of them. They think like the sun rises and sets on their ass. I live for any pageant show. Oh my God, Toddlers and Tiaras. They don't even put that show on, I don't think, anymore. Have you seen Taboo with Tom Hardy? No, but so many people have asked me that. And kind of looks like there is a face in the shadows behind you. Where? I have judged, actually. Now, back in the day, I think glitz pageants might have been like that. Has anyone heard about Abby Lee? Apparently it's over. Did you guys ever, somebody on my channel told me to watch that guy. He's like a teenager and he reviews all of the Dance Moms videos and he gets legit like 500,000 views a video. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? He's hilarious. Thank you, Maria. His videos are so good, and he just did a video where he said that it's like all over. Chloe came back, and then now they're getting their own. So supposedly they're doing their own show, and it's not going to have any dancing. It's just going to follow the girls. Who is it that does the? Are you wanting to watch it? Okay, here, hold on. Let me look into my history, and I'll tell you who it is. I watch all his videos. Abby Lee if she has a YouTube channel, I want to see that because Abby Lee cracks me up. Here's what I watched today, you guys. Ready? Mad TV, Dot on Oprah. Mad TV, Lorraine at the buffet. Mad TV, LA Walmart greeter. The New York socialite who lived in a decaying hotel. 5 unsolved mysteries with strange written clues. And then Great White Shark Attacks caught on tape. Loretta Lynn singing Coal Miner's Daughter. Oh, that's from yesterday. Okay, we did that on here. We were saying Coal Miner's Daughter yesterday. Remember that? 5 supposedly extinct animals caught on camera. I already uploaded one video. I'm uploading another video. 5 unbelievable shark attacks that actually happened. That right there is one of the scariest videos I've ever seen in my entire life. People think I watch shit bullshit. RuPaul's Drag Con Drag Queen documentary by Scarlett Starlet. It was horrible. I don't know who Scarlett Starlet is. It was a kind of a fun documentary. Rich Lux's drag documentaries are actually pretty good. They're really good, actually. Where is this video? I was just watching him the other day. Dance Moms. I cannot believe you guys have not heard of this kid. The only videos he does, Snow, that's his name.
Today, we're going to be reacting to Suicide Hotline. Now, this is arguably one of the best.
He is in high school, and he has 439,000 subscribers, and all he does is Dance Mom stuff.
Dances ever performed on Dance Moms, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm dying to watch it. But we're not just going to watch the actual dance. We're going to be watching 3 clips in total. The first one is the girls discussing suicide with a counselor.
I love this kid. He's so sweet. And his videos are all, like, they listen to this. Every video his. 439,000 subscribers. Mackenzie Ziegler's Inappropriate Dance. 47,000. That was one day ago. 37,000. 99,000. 101,000. 174,000. Oh, no, 17,000. 111,000. He gets so many views. 67,000, 45,000, 109,000, 180,000. The minis destroy Chloe and deletes at nationals. Can you imagine? I mean, like, that is so crazy that he gets all those views for doing that. I love that. I'm thinking about just doing review videos of TV shows. His name is Snow. Yeah, I think his channel is just called Snow. Hold on. Yeah, his channel is Snow, and he's got like a banner underneath his face, and it's 400. He has 439,000 subscribers. Oh, thank you, Leroy. You like that? Oh, thank you. I didn't do it. Queen of Versailles. Hold on. Lexi just asked, who is Abby Lee? Are you new, Lexi? I can say that because we're friends. Abby Lee Dance Moms, Abby Lee Dance Company. Listen, I always wanted to like win an Oscar. Don't we all? I wanted to win an Oscar, and then when I got up there, I just wanted to say, I wouldn't say thank you to my mother, or you know, to anything. No thank you to the fans or any that kind of stuff. I would just say, Abby Lee Dance Company. That's all I would say if I won the Oscar. How can you watch Dance Moms? Go back and start season 1. It is fantastic. It's the best TV show I've ever watched. I love it so much. It's so good. No, Abby Lee did not stuff her dead dog. She decided not to. It's a whole episode of it. You don't watch it, but you know that. That dog was everything. See, Abby Lee has a real sweet side of her. I haven't watched what's the UK version of Dance Moms called? What the fuck are you making me watch? It's real, okay. Nobody really cares about the dancers. I mean, they do. If you're under the age of 15, then you love the dancers, you want to be a dancer and all that kind of stuff. And like those kids are so famous now. You know, Maddie was in a Sia video, and Kendall J, she's got a song out or something. My favorite is Nia, okay? I am the world's biggest Nia fan, and Dance Mom Holly, her mother, is my favorite. I love her all day long. But I'll tell you who's going to grow up to be something is what's-her-face. Why can't I think of her name? Who's the really good-looking one? Her mom's name is Kira. Why can't I think of her name? Somebody help me. Kira's daughter. I love Chloe too, but Kalani is going to grow up and like win Oscars and have Grammy winning. I mean, that Kalani, she's a triple threat right there. I love her. Chloe's not coming back. There is no comeback. The show was canceled, supposedly. I couldn't believe it either, but that Snow Kid reported on it. Now the girls are just going to have a reality show with Chloe back, but there won't be any dancing on it. Kalani only wants to dance. I know. Can you believe she's 16? That poor girl, she has it so hard, doesn't she? She got a white brand new Range Rover for her 16th birthday. Oh, Pee-Pee's scratching. That means he's hungry. Come here, Pee-Pee. Oh, Pee-Pee, you want dinner? He said, Dad, I think it's time for you to get off. You've been on here almost an hour and a half. I need some attention, and I want dinner. All right, you guys. We're going to get off. Now, tomorrow night, I'm going to do a later one. So you can enjoy your Friday nights with Peter. Love you guys. Thank you so much.